Let's get to the Philadelphia Eagles links. Sales of Dutch destroyer bracelets helping in childhood cancer fight. ESPNAs of Wednesday morning, the family had sold over 31,000 bracelets, Rebecca said, and raised $192,000. The money will go mainly to families and organizations fighting childhood cancers. We have gotten so much support and love from all over the world. Not just in bracelet sales, but in people sending encouragement and support and telling us how their story touched their lives in different ways, said Rebecca, who has received orders from people in Switzerland, England and Canada, to name a few. It's been just wonderful. Eagles fans, come hang out with BGN Radio during the bye-week. BGN free pizza, free beer, and more. Sign up now because there are fewer than 20 spots left. Eagles want to punish running quarterbacks with gifts and stuff. Philly voice. It's not a secret in the NFL that when defenses get chances to lay big hits on opposing quarterbacks, they are going to take them and try to make them hurt. The Eagles do not hide their intent to punish quarterbacks who try to run against them. NFL playoff contenders' strengths and weaknesses. It's not easy to find too many glaring concerns on this Eagles roster. Jason Peters going down at left tackle is an issue, with Halapoulivaati already surrendering 3 more sacks than Peters had before he went down, but the biggest concern may be in coverage on defense, where the play of Patrick Robinson, currently PFF's 4th-ranked cornerback, feels unsustainable. The good news is potential reinforcements on the horizon, with Ronald Darby to offset any drop in play. Press pass. Duce Staley. Pay.com running back coach Duce Staley talks about the running back room and how they have moved forward since acquiring Jay Ajayi. NFL midseason report. 10 biggest stories of the 2017 season so far. The MMQBTHE Eagles look like the best team in football, and they employ the best athlete from North Dakota since Roger Maris. Carson Wentz is really good because he treats football like it's football, not like it's a seminal event in his life, and oh my god, tens of millions are watching, and because he's really instinctive and has a great deep arm. But the Eagles are 81 heading into their bye just as much because Jim Schwartz's defense is so formidable and Fletcher Cox is one of the best massive athletes since Andre the Giant. But this will not be easy, this run to Minneapolis. Eagles late in the last 7 weeks at Dallas, Chicago, at Seattle, at the Rams, at the Giants, Oakland, Dallas. Sounds like Jock Elliott secured the kicking job. Inquirer. Caleb Sturgis is eligible to come off injured reserve, but it doesn't like the Eagles are going to make a change. Jake Elliott is having a historic season and it appears to have won him the job if he continues kicking as he has. I would say right now there's no reason to make a change, special teams coordinator Dave Phipps said. But at the end of the day, Jake still got to improve too. We've got to improve as a group in our operation. But right now, I'm definitely not looking to make a change. But at the end of the day, it's a performance-based business. We all know that. Elliott set the franchise record for field goals of 50-plus yards in a season. He has connected on 17 of 20 field goals, although he missed 3 extra points in the last 2 games. The misses haven't necessarily been his fault. Coach Doug Peterson said Monday the Eagles haven't made any decisions about Sturgis. 5 biggest roadblocks between Eagles and Super Bowl 52. NBC Sports. Philadelphia, the hottest team in the league right now after the Eagles probably isn't who anybody would have expected, either, but the Saints are legit. They finally aren't asking the world of quarterback Drew Brees, who can sling the football as well as anybody and has actually won a championship. The sudden emergence of a decent defense in New Orleans changes everything. After an 0-2 start, the Saints have won 6 in a row, with opponents averaging 15.0 points per game during that span. Good luck beating Brees that way. Obviously, the Eagles might have more success, but we wouldn't be able to find out if and until they meet in the playoffs. By then, it could be the NFC Championship, and the Saints would be both the only remaining threat and the greatest unknown standing in the path to the Super Bowl. Eagles pass rushers measure up against the elite FanRag rookie edge rusher Derek Barnett, picked 14th, has 18.5 disruptive plays on 261 snaps, the fewest snaps among the top 6 Eagle linemen. His 10 QB hits are tied with Curry for second most on the team and is hitting QBs once every 26.1 snaps, second on the team only to Fletcher Cox 27.6 and far better than Houston 38.2, Bosa 44.5, Ingram 30.6, Jones 36.7, Mack 42.5 and Bennett 28.2. Barnett's QB hit percentage is tied with a Griffin, who has 37 total disruptive plays, and isn't far behind Miller 24. How the Eagles are spending their bye week. The Athletic. Russell Douglas going home. Douglas is from East Orange, NJ. Asked why he's not going somewhere exotic, Douglas said, "I ain't got no money for that. that don't like me. Thank you, Sam Bradford. Daily North. Amani, I'm sad because he turns 30 today and already has had 2 ACL injuries, and whatever his knee issues are currently, those will weigh heavy on any future teams who will look at him. I am bummed that Bradford couldn't stay healthy, especially after that first game. While we all can be happy that Bridgewater is back after an unreal knee injury, let's not forget that there is another person at the end of this story whose knee injury is just beginning. Houston Texans release Matt McGloin, sign Josh Johnson. Battle red. Both Texans have once again made moves to their quarterback depth chart. Matt McGloin, the 2013 Texans slayer, was released after being on the team for less than 1 week. The team also signed another quarterback to replace McGloin. They went with Josh Johnson, who is a professional football player in only the literal sense of the word. Eagles tackle Lane Johnson gave a clinic on how to block Von Miller SB Nation. The best part of having a platform after playing is being able to teach about offensive line play. It's a position that's vastly misunderstood, and with the rise of social media, it's gotten more of a spotlight. So when I see a play like the one below, I love making a video and writing about it. Here, Eagles right tackle Lane Johnson flips Von Miller into tomorrow. While the finish is outstanding, aided by the spin, this is a good chance to explain the why of the block. Social media information. BGN Facebook page. Click here to like our page. BGN Twitter. Follow at Bleeding Green. BGN Radio Twitter. Follow at BGN_radio. BGN Radio Facebook. Click here to like our page. BGN Radio Patreon. Support the show. BGN Manager Brandon Lee Goten. Follow at Brandon Goten.